I'm not talking to you.
But I'm talking to you.
You can't talk to me.
But I'm
Shady gang, what's good? Welcome back to another show with August with the Shade. Now listen, I'm about to spit a little bit of tea, and I promise you I'm going to throw a little bit of shade, okay? Today's video is going to be about Nicki Minaj and Lil Latto, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, it has been, some little stuff on the internet where, Nicki Minaj and Latto have not been having this, kumbaya moment like some of the girls that are on the Queen Mix. And I feel like Latto is, ever since, let me just bring it all the way back. First off, Latto is a female rapper from the rap game. Just in case you don't know who she was actually a rapper called Miss Mulatto, and she changed her name because of some, topics that weren't too suitable for a lot of people. So she did change her name, and as she changed her name and calling herself Latto, I guess she has adopted this whole 777, hit the jackpot type thing, and it's cute, you know what I'm saying? But after that, she did also get a BBL, and she started just going down this path that was just different from her rap game career. Now, in my opinion, she has been doing okay, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with Latto like that, but when it comes to her being this self-proclaimed Nicki Minaj fan, I can show you this video here where she has been, when Nicki Minaj followed Latto, Latto was ecstatic, okay? Latto was so happy, and I can tell you right now, I was so ecstatic to seeing her being so happy, you know what I'm saying? Like, just being in the game and having somebody that you look up to actually follow you, and finally they may be able to see your music. I really felt like she was celebrating an opportunity at this moment, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that maybe, now looking at the situation, in my opinion, I feel like she may have been looking at an opportunity. Now Nicki's going to be able to scroll my Instagram and see my songs. She might like a song and may want to get on it. But as Nicki has not really, reached out to her to do any type of collaborations, it seems the girls like to stray away. It feels like every girl in the female rap industry, in my opinion, you all want to get around Nicki Minaj to try to take away her fans. You guys know that Nicki Minaj is one of the most profitable female rappers in this market, and you want to be around a girl that is getting the most money and that has the biggest look, right? So, her being a fan of Nicki Minaj just doesn't relate to her on Twitter, because there's a tweet that she made. It just reminded me of the same tweet that Cardi B made in like a couple of years ago about a female rapper not wanting her to come on the red carpet, okay? This tweet just reminds me so much of that, okay? But she's basically stating that, she was in the room with, I'm going to just say it because I know exactly what's going on. I feel like Latto was in the room with Lil Wayne, okay? And Lil Wayne possibly kind of talked to Nicki Minaj, and maybe Nicki said something that she ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Because who else would have a conversation with Nicki Minaj on her album? Like, come on. Sunshine is the only song on her album that is related and tied to some type of Young Money, Nicki Minaj type thing. So I just think that maybe, this is just my opinion, that maybe, Lil Wayne kind of had her on speakerphone maybe and something happened. I don't know. But whatever she said about you, girl, like, come on now, she's the queen. Like, what you mad for? If you don't like it, you should have just moved on. You should have said, let me unfollow her right now. I didn't like what she said. Or you could even hit her up. I don't like when you girls go on the internet and wait till months and months later, because you did the same thing with Kodak Black. But why do y'all go on the internet months and months later to try to throw shade? Just like Cash Doll, when Nicki Minaj hit her up in the inbox and said whatever she said to her, and she come down talking about she had to unfollow Nicki. I just don't get you girls. Like, it really baffles me that you 1 minute are a fan and then the next minute y'all don't like her, because y'all already know how she get down. She do not like squares in her circle. So y'all need to just understand that. Like, Nicki is very, very protective of her space and with her barbs. Y'all would never be able to take us away, and we are very protective of Nicki Minaj, okay? We also tell Nicki Minaj when we don't like somebody, and we have already told her that we didn't like you. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing new. Like, I don't feel like Nicki Minaj is just coming off of some type of, I seen something that I didn't like. No, I think that this was a synopsis. Like, this was a conclusion of how she watched you in the industry say that you love her, but kind of just do things that doesn't really equate to a fan. Because you saying that Nicki Minaj was the only girl that was rapping back in the day when there was so many other girls that was doing their thing. Nicki Minaj was just the girl that everybody that was the most persistent. She was the girl that was she wanted it the most. And that's what Nicki said. And Nicki said that she was going to come and take this spot, and she did exactly that. So girls, if you're not doing that and y'all are mad because Nicki Minaj held the rap game for as long as she had it, y'all gonna have to be mad. Like, if you don't like what's going on, do something about it. That's all I feel. But I want to know how y'all feel about Latto, because listen, this is a really, really touchy situation. I know Latto is a big fan of Nicki Minaj, and this is really sad. It's not like a Erica Banks and, Nicki unfollowing Erica Banks. This is Nicki unfollowing a girl that, really love her. You know what I'm saying? Well, it seems like she do. But I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all think Latto went too far with this tweet? Do you think Latto really meant what she, what she said about the tweet? Do you think that she was actually talking about Nicki Minaj? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people saying she wasn't talking about Nicki, but who were you talking to? Put a name on it. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure that you leave your comments down below. Also, I want to know what you thought about some of the topics, okay? So make sure that you comment down below your problem with Latto and why you feel like Nicki Minaj may have unfollowed her. Make sure y'all go over there and follow Rella with the Shady Tea. And y'all already know how we do over here. The mixtape and all that is available on all platforms. Love y'all, Shady Gang. Bye.
Basically, the help is